We act like those with political power care about us. We keep looking up to them, begging, crying out to be saved, to be heard, just so we can be free. How's it worked out for us so far? I think the scoreboard kind of proves that, well, if there was once people with political power who gave a shit, I'm pretty sure they're the ones who had their brains splattered all over, well, wherever the fuck they were at the time. Or perhaps they're the ones who had their reputations destroyed. Regardless, those who are aware that there's evil in the world, we look up and we listen to those who try to aim us at the target, but it's not the right target. You want us to believe that it's Hollywood who's our greatest enemy. No. They could not get away with any of their crimes if the US government did not allow it, but furthermore, it cannot just be the United States government. No, no, no. How could a country with this many resources and this many people commit this many crimes against its people without any other world government deciding, if we stepped in, if we freed the people, well, that might just have some very interesting results. But that doesn't happen. Could it be that the world is so full of wars and so full of sides to take that maybe, just maybe, all that exists just for those of us who want to run, who wish to find some ally in this fight against such great powers that are so overwhelming? The truth is, though, the only allies we have are each other, our neighbors. And that has to be true because why else would all world governments pit their society against itself? Seems a little funny, doesn't it? I mean, sure, Japan doesn't really do that shit, but then again, well, that might explain why they're one of the few countries who tasted nuclear weapons. Sweden, well, yeah, they treat their people well, but, they have their wealth for some dirty reasons, you know? It's not like they didn't possibly achieve wealth, I don't know, sometime after the late 40s, and that they might have had some Eastern European clientele who donated a lot of art that was, found questionably, let's say? Isn't it funny that we all know what I'm talking about, but if I actually tried to talk about it directly, it would, I don't know, rub us in some kind of strange way that's even stranger than the way I'm trying to rub you right now. I mean, I am trying to rub you in that special little place, but don't get me wrong, it's a place that's going to make you feel great pleasure, but I want to give you great mind, honey. Or, sir. Hi there. I go both ways. Also, I found that it's great to have a personality that's equally masculine and equally feminine because, well, there's always a context or situation where one fits and the other doesn't. And that can be dirty as you like it. The fact is, Hollywood exists to inspire us with courage, as does most art and entertainment. Sure. There's some questionable shit out there. But when it gets right down to it, the majority of what we see in entertainment offers truly great moral lessons and also just, useful life lessons. And on top of that, while movies can be an escape, they can also do something that is far more empowering. They can help us make sense of our lives. They can help us really understand who we are, what we believe, what we want to feel, what we care about, and what we might wish to stand for.
On the roof!
Hey everyone.
I'm now kind of just floating above all of this because I've ad-libbed this entire thing and I'm just going, holy fucking shit, Batman! Why can't politicians talk the fuck like this? I mean, by reality standards, I'm supposed to be fucking nuts and retarded and autistic and insane and psychotic and crazy and all kinds of fucked up. I mean, I'm supposed to take my meds, you know. I mean, I understand that it's the voices that enabled me and allowed me to do this, and that's fucking awesome. I love being a vessel, because it's not actually like being a slave. I don't have to do this. I choose to do this, and that's what's awesome, because they're like, hey, we're going to help you do whatever you choose to do. It's just, you know, like in Doctor Strange, you can learn to use magic just to better yourself, and they totally don't mind that. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, but at the end of the day, I support freedom more than anything else, so, you know, it's just, I think the idea of being a hero and being a badass and realizing that you can become so strong that protecting people, like, it's just fun. I mean, it becomes a purpose in life. If you have a better purpose in life than protecting people and, you know, being a hero, that's awesome. I just think the idea of being a hero, once you realize no matter how weak you think you are, that you can actually tap into a power inside of you that nobody tells you about, that you don't have to take your pills, that you can do whatever you want to induce that insanity, and as long as you just go, hey, I think the actual key to the game here is called self-control. You know, if manners maketh the man, there's a reason for that shit. And it's called, we can believe whatever the fuck we want, we can think whatever the fuck we want, so long as we have the self-control to act within good reason. You know, if people's lives are in danger and we can intervene and save lives, well then we're not being angry or violent. We just understand that we do have it within us to be angry and violent, and perhaps we can direct that energy in a useful capacity that, you know, it's kind of like if a child asks you, are you going to go stop the monsters? And you have to tell them, honey, you don't have to worry because you don't understand something. Those things out there, they're pathetic, they're weak, they're cowards. They couldn't be monsters if they tried, but the thing is, we are monsters, and we try so very hard not to be. But when there's a good reason, like protecting something we love and care about, we can let that monster out like the Hulk, and it will go and take all those little wannabe monsters and mollywomp them the way Hulk did to Loki.
Give me a minute, I'm good.
Light them up! Kill them all!
Give my team an hour. We're unbeatable.
The A-Team.
Hands up! You making my van! I'm gonna kill you, fool!
You can't park there. It's a handicapped zone.